let's do some ear training. In order to train your ears, you're going to need a couple of things. One, a guitar. If it's acoustic, you don't need an amp. If it's electric, you probably do. Two, some ears. Preferably two. If you've only got one, that'll do. Three, pick optional. And four, a little bit of patience and concentration. Are you ready? So before we start, let's make sure you're in tune. So here's an E. Here's an A. Here's a D. Here is a G. Here is a B. And here is an E. I'm going to do a few of these ear training lessons. I'm going to do clean guitar, and I'm also going to do distorted guitar, because I know I've got a lot of metal fans as my subscribers, so you're going to want to be able to figure things out that are heavily distorted, so I'm going to do a few different ones of these. Anyway, let's get going. So the first thing we're going to look at is single notes. So I'm going to play a note, you've got to find it on your guitar. Simple. Are you ready? So here's your first note. So now pause the video and find that note, and if you've already found it, if you haven't found it, keep finding it, or keep searching for it. Okay, so here is the note that I played. G sharp on the first fret of the G string. If you found this note, same note, different tone. If you found this note, same note, different tone, but you found the pitch. So here's the next note. So again, pause it, replay that bit if you need to, and find that note. Here's the note. Fret 11 on the high E string. If you found that, same thing. Are you ready for your next note? Because I am. It's going to be a good note. Here's your note. So pause it, see if you can find that note. Okay, so here's your note. G on your bottom E string, 3rd fret. So, ready for your next note? So pause it and find that note. So the note was 7th fret on the G string. If you found that, or that, same pitch, so well done. Are you ready for your next note? Here's your next note. Pause it then, and let's see if you found it. So, here was your note, 1st fret on your A string. You might have found that one. either way. It's all good, baby. Okay, so here's your last note in this little section. Okay, so we had fret 16 on the high E string. So now we're going to look at some 2-note phrases. So I'm not going to make it too complicated by doing string skipping and stuff like that. I'm going to keep it simple, and they will both be on the same string so you can find them. So here we go, here's your first phrase. One more time. Pause it. Okay, did you find it? So the phrase was, which is 4 to 6 on the G string. If you played open B to fret 2, that'll do. Or if you played 9, 11, that was the pitch. So B to C sharp. So here's your next phrase. So pause it, see if you can find that one. So here's your phrase. It's 8, 7 on the high E string. So if you played 13, 12 on the B string, that'll do as well. Here's your next phrase. So pause it so you can find it. So we have 12, 9 on the G string, or alternatively 8, 5 on the B string, or 3 open on the E string. So one more then. So that one was 6, 8 on the low E string. Alternatively, 1, 3 on the A string. So now we're going to have a look at a couple of dyads, which is just 2 notes played at the same time. Here's your first one. Play it again. And one more time. So pause it and find it. So that one was 5 and 4. If you played it there, that's fine. But yeah, it was C and E flat. So let's have a look at another one then. So pause that one. So that one was 8 and 8 on the B and the E string. So I'm going to do another one now. So we have here on the D and the G string, fret 3. So now we're going to play one more. pause it and find that dyad. So we have 12 and 11. So if you played it there, or there, it's all good. So now the last part of the first ear training lesson is going to be chords. So I'm just going to play open chords. So I'm going to play one of 4 chords, which is E minor, A minor, C, and D. So I'm going to play one of those and you have to find which one it is. So, first one. So that was C. So next one. That was D. So the easiest way to distinguish between a major and a minor is majors sound happy. Now if I turn that into a D minor, it sounds sad. So the first thing to listen for is it a happy sounding or a sad sounding chord? That will give you an idea of which one it is. So I'll play another one now. So think, is it happy or sad? A minor. Next one. D major again. Next one. I'm not giving you this one, I'm not giving it away. E minor. And I'll do one more. C major. So give yourself a score on how you get on and have a look at the next lesson, which will be lesson 2.